Greetings, fellow Voyagers. I am Captain R.L. King of the SS Artifice, and welcome to the Voyages, where I analyze science fiction media, and... Okay, look, sometimes I try to open these with, like, a joke, but today's topic is really something I don't feel comfortable making jokes around, so... Today we're talking about Infinity War. Here we go! So there's a not unfounded school of thought that Infinity War unintentionally supports abusive parenting. The thought goes that when Thanos takes Gamora up the mountain on Vormir, he's told by the Red Skull that in order to be given the Soul Stone, he must trade a soul for a soul by sacrificing someone he loves. He has some serious man-pain tears, throws Gamora off the cliff, and then receives the stone, which seems to indicate that the universe is saying that Thanos does actually love Gamora. I mean, it's not saying that, but... Okay, look, I'm aware that one of the biggest movies ever certainly does not need my defense, but... If the movie genuinely hurt you, I can't undo that. I am not here to diminish your pain or tell you that you're wrong. I am here to provide you with an alternate take that might help you enjoy the movie again or help you reconcile a very difficult feeling. Here we go. By the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Gamora and Nebula have a joint realization that their hatred of each other comes from the abuse they suffered at the hands of their forcefully adoptive father, Thanos. Together, they find a way to accept that they love each other and that Thanos' abuse is a desecration of love, not a form of it. This carries over into Infinity War when every moment that Gamora speaks to or about Thanos, it is under the understanding that he is a monstrous person. So I think that's the first point I want to make. The lesson from Guardians 2 is carried over into this film. It is not ignored or altered. Gamora disavows Thanos completely the entire time she's in the movie. It's literally her last words to him.
This isn't love.
And she's right. There is no other representation of love in the film that is anything like this. Wanda won't sacrifice Vision, Peter won't sacrifice Gamora, even Loki. Loki can't bring himself to let Thor die now that he's found a genuine love for his brother. The only thing that ever brings Peter or Wanda to that point is that their loved one asks them to. When Thanos is tasked with sacrificing Gamora, he does it despite her protests. Whatever he thinks in this moment is irrelevant because every other moment showcases two people choosing to carry the burden of a difficult choice together. Real love is shared. Real love is mutual. If it still isn't clear enough, Thanos takes the symbol of their relationship and literally turns it into bubbles meant to pop into nothing. But if he doesn't actually love her, then why does sacrificing her still get him the stone? Well, for that you have to look at the bigger picture.
In order to take the stone, you must lose that which you love.
Notice how he says that which you love, not that whom you love? Well, I don't think that's an accident. When Thanos thinks of Gamora, he does not think of her as she is, but as a small child. The small child he can lie to and hide his atrocities from. The child who is willing to grab his hand and trust him. Not the woman who has found her sense of self-worth through other people. Not the woman who rejects his false olive branches. And not the woman he sacrifices. Gamora, to him, is not a person. She is a representation of everything Thanos likes about himself. A manifestation of his sense of self-worth. She is how he tells himself he's a good person. And he has to get rid of all of that. That's why when he goes into this ethereal plane designed to look like they're literally inside the Soul Stone, he doesn't call her by her name.
Daughter.
Why he isn't happy about accomplishing his life's goal. And why he says it cost
Everything.
He did not lose someone he loved. He lost everything. Because when the Red Skull said you have to give
A soul for a soul.
He isn't talking about who you sacrifice. The soul you give is your own. Infinity War isn't about the idea that abuse can come with love. It's about the fact that taking a destructive path also destroys you. At least, To me, it is. I was not abused. But if you were, or if you think that this idea just isn't overt enough, I can't tell you that you're wrong. I don't have that right. This is just me offering a new perspective, a new angle to approach the film, and maybe find a new way to enjoy it. Either way, I'm Captain R.L. King of the SS Artifice. Be good to each other. So this sure was a video. I actually tried to have a couple episodes out before this one, but I was never happy with those scripts, so I just went forward with this one because it had been a while. Hope you all have feelings about it, which I'm sure would be nice to hear in the comments. If you like my style, be sure to hit that subscribe button, or else YouTube will take away my morning gruel. Also, big thanks to my patrons. If you would like to join them, you can find a link in the description. And I think that about wraps it up, so I'll see you guys next time for something a bit happier.